All around the world, we find many different people and cultures that seem to vary widely in their belief, but can always be a part of the collective conversation in the world. Today, this conversation is all about the more connected as we embrace the age of information. We are more than able to speak to anyone from all around the planet with the press of a button and hear each other's voices in real time. In fact, it's unsurprising for people to believe we are all connected in this global collectivism of the modern day. The truth is, however, there is still one last group of people in the world of whom has never had any outside connection with the world, and it appears that is going to stay that way. So today, here at Unexplained Mysteries, we will be going over these last remnants of an isolated human society known as the tribe of the Sentinelese, and 5 mysteries surrounding their people. The last true isolationist people. As is already well known, the Sentinelese people are the last isolationist people in the entire world. This does not mean, however, that there has been absolutely no contact with the outside world in the past, as there has been a handful of incidents in the past couple of hundred years to help give an insight as to the people and their condition. Back in 1867, an Indian merchant ship had crash-landed on the shores near North Sentinel Island due to the massive and impossible to navigate reefs in the region. The survivor accounts detailed that on the 3rd day of being on the island, the group was attacked by members of the Sentinelese tribe, as they described were perfectly naked, with short hair and red-painted noses, and were opening their mouths and making strange and unintelligible noises. This led people to realise that perhaps the language of the Sentinelese tribe was something much older than anything previously heard, as the noises were not common to that of any other languages in the world. Interestingly enough, this theory was confirmed when Onge-speaking people from other Andaman Islands nearby were brought along to help translate, but claimed that the language spoken by the North Sentinelese was completely unintelligible and seemed to have no connection with their Andamanese language. This led to the very early realization that the people of the North Sentinelese island were much older than any other civilization or group of people anywhere in the world, as they did not have sounds common to that of Latin, Cyrillic, Romance, or any other form of popular and unpopular languages previously existing. Additionally, their hostile attitudes towards newcomers and their inability to find a connection between their language and others helped to contribute to their isolationist philosophy as an uncontactable tribe. Recovered from small numbers. Despite the tribe's primitive conditions, it has been discovered that the North Sentinelese are incredibly healthy and suffer from no genetic defects of any kind, as well as being of much better health and condition compared to the average world population. This has been completely unexplainable as to modern research, as small tribes from other areas found around the world usually begin to suffer from genetic defects caused by inbreeding that lead to deteriorating factors in regards to health and longevity. This mystery was only made all the more strange when back in 2004, a large tsunami had struck the island that many believed had completely wiped out the Sentinelese people. Not only did the Sentinelese people survive, but despite a small population surviving, still no genetic defects were shown after repopulation and growing numbers from the small families. This could very well mean that unlike humans of the modern day, the Sentinelese people have only dominant traits that do not allow the recessive alleles to surface that can cause birth defects or genetic defects of any kind, making them stronger, healthier, and more capable to survive much harsher conditions than modern humans. This could also help to explain why the Homo sapiens species came from a theoretical Adam and Eve, as recessive negative traits had not existed yet in the genus, essentially meaning that early humans could have been far more advanced than humans of the modern era in nearly all regards. Given the fact that the Sentinelese people were capable of recovering from a single family, it could very well mean that their people hold the secrets to healthy genetic traits and information completely lost to thousands of years of recessive alleles and mutations in the world population. Quick learners. Although it seems nearly impossible to explain, it appears that the Sentinelese tribe has the remarkable ability to be more than resourceful and learn at an astonishingly fast rate. After the incident back in 1981, in which a cargo ship crashed near the island, it became apparent to researchers that the Sentinelese tribe was more than capable of understanding the complexities of materials and how to manipulate them. Although there had been reports of the use of iron-tipped arrows as early as 1860 when the first attempts were made in contacting the tribe, recent visits had shown the people to have only been using stone-tipped arrows or more inferior materials than previously described. This change in material is most likely due to the lack of a stable supply of iron for the tribe that most likely exhausted its sources during its first few attacks. This changed when the cargo ship crashed on the side of the island and left a wide variety of different materials behind to be used by the tribespeople. Later surveys and studies showed the tribe using metal tools they had fashioned out of the ship and complex metal breakdowns that look similar to that of more complicated smelting techniques. This has been reported as the artificial creation of the tribe's Iron Age, as they transitioned from inferior materials to that of the materials of the cargo ship. Interestingly enough, more complicated creations and crafts have been shown over the years, utilizing different materials from the ship that could be a source of their technological innovation and the boost necessary to help them evolve into a more modern tribe. The incredibly fast rate of learning, experimenting, and adaptation seen by the tribe did not go unnoticed, and the resourcefulness of the tribe is seen by many as evidence of a healthy lifestyle, adequate nutrition, and an incredibly intelligent people. Ancients lost in time. It appears that the entirety of the North Sentinelese island serves as a relic of the ancient time of early man. Many research scientists and evolutionary theorists believe the area to house a variety of different species long since considered extinct and to be a completely isolated location with a vast amount of information to teach us regarding prehistoric conditions and various flora and fauna that may not exist anywhere else in the world. Understanding more about the island and the information it provides is complicated, however, by its inhabitants. Oddly enough, the North Sentinel tribe is similar to that of our ancient ancestors lost in time, as they appear to not have even left the Stone Age and are believed to have inhabited the region for more than 60,000 years, a time span that is more than 50,000 years older than the first human civilizations to have formed from anywhere in the world. Additionally, given their hostilities against any other individuals of whom attempt to inhabit or visit the region, the North Sentinelese people have remained the most isolated humans in the history of the world, almost as if their island is a pocket into the distant past unchanged by time, technology, or innovation. Interestingly enough, during the encounter of 1981, it appears that their lack of innovation changed and their access to new resources has seen a shift in their overall mentality of that of the outside world. Other than this, the Sentinelese tribe could help to give us incredible insights as to the genetic traits of early man, while also helping to map out long-questioned beliefs circling around evolution, adaptation, and the missing link between ourselves and the world around us. Unfortunately, due to their isolation, it is believed that if contact is ever to occur between ourselves and the tribe, they will be quickly made extinct by being exposed to new pathogens and diseases of which their immune systems are not capable of handling. Their culture and beliefs. Probably the biggest mystery surrounding the Sentinelese tribe isn't their incredible standards of health, intelligence, isolation, or genetic history, but rather the collective thoughts and beliefs of their culture hidden away from the rest of the world. If their language could ever be learned and translated, and a prolonged instance of contact could continue, then the people of the North Sentinelese tribe might hold a never-before-heard system of beliefs that could prove to be both unique and exemplary of the mindsets of their tribe. As different religious beliefs can spawn from all around the world, hearing and understanding the culture of the Sentinelese tribe could help us to piece together the ancient beliefs of our ancestors more than 60,000 years in the past, as their version of religious truth could very well be the oldest and most pure interpretation since the beginning of humanity. Many people theorized that their religious focus might be similar to the neighboring Andamanese tribes. However, given the fact that the tribe seems to hold no similar characteristics with their neighboring islands, many believe their religion and culture to be far older than anything else in the world, helping to give an incredible insight into the mindset of early man and the evolution of religious belief. But what do you all think of these 5 strange and unknown mysteries surrounding the small isolationist tribe of the Sentinelese people and their hidden world? Be sure to let us know in the comments down below, and be sure to share your answers and questions about the video. Hopefully, as we continue to grow our community, we will one day be able to solve these unexplainable mysteries. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to subscribe for more videos.